Hello, it's Jon Binnie here. I'm here at the Happy with the studio, and this is the first time I've been here. It's the location where I'm having a breathwork session, a one-to-one breathwork session, and it's with the incredible Sherien. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We have met before. I'm not good with names, and I'm also not good with pronouncing names. I've never had a breath work session before, and so I am excited to experience what it's like. And I feel really drawn to connecting more with my body, with my breath, with air, and releasing energy, helping me, especially after I'm doing my psychic work online, my live streams and one-to-one sessions. And just part of my regular practice. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens today.
Here to sit opposite?
Yeah, sit opposite me. So I was, do you want to go to the bathroom or anything before
No,
we start?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah.
So I was reading through your notes, of course.
Yeah.
And very much, you hold a lot of energy.
Uh-huh.
And you carry that for other people. And I suppose, what do you feel what implication does that have on your energy and your body? Where do you feel like that sits on you quite heavily sometimes after you've been working with people?
Yeah, sometimes. I would say sometimes it's like quite heavy on the heart. Mm-hmm. Some people are sharing, challenging experiences in their lives, which is what I'm here for. And, sometimes after a session, I'll just feel that coming back into my memory, and I'm like, why is that energy coming back? And so some of that traumatic energy that kind of spikes in them, I feel kind of echoes in me for a while. After a session, I'll do. I go out barefoot in the ground, in the grass, and I just release energy into the earth, and I also do an energy clearing of myself.
Do you mind me asking what that entails, your energy clearing?
Yeah, so I'll work through each of my chakras one at a time and clear out anything attached, any cords, any heavy energies. And then I work through the rest of my body as well. Mm-hmm. It's quite quick, it's probably like a 5 to 10 minute process.
Yeah.
Mostly outside, even when it's horrible weather. Mm-hmm. And then the other challenge, and I feel it's somewhat coupled with this, is that when I'm spending a lot of time doing psychic work, so sometimes it'll be as long as 5 hours in a day, broken up through different, live streams, podcasts, client sessions, and I can feel quite dizzy, and it's a feeling of, but it's not a dizziness, it's that feeling a bit like when you've been on a roller coaster, especially the older I get. Like, my kids were like, come on, and it kind of builds up, and it's this feeling of not fully being in my body.
It's like a brain fog almost.
Yeah, that's right. And what my body's asking for is, I want to come back to earth. I want to come out of these higher dimensions and come back down and just be Jon, be in my body, come back to my body. Mm-hmm. And then some of the hardest work is the exorcisms, and they take a lot of preparation, hours of preparation.
And is that when somebody feels like there's a dark entity within them?
That's right, attached
and you have
to them.
To take that.
And I really have to stand between them and this entity. Mm-hmm. And it can take about 3 to 4 days to recover. And I would say the recovery process is feeling. My mind will say to me, I'm happy, Jon, and then my body's like, we're not good, we're not feeling good. We're going through a trough. We know this. Let's start to gradually recover. And some of the biggest things that really helped me during that recovery period are coming back to my body and shedding anything. This is not my burden. This is not it's someone else's free will. Mm-hmm. I can do my best to serve, but I have to, just step in. It's only an hour session, but it takes. Yeah, it's a whole 4 days around that work.
Wow, yeah. Sweet.
I don't do more than one a month, but
of that work.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because it's so intense for
that's right.
for you. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I think What I've got planned for us today is very much going to bring you back into your body. That's the beautiful thing about breath work.
Yeah.
It is just you and that physical element of tapping in and consciously breathing. But we play around with different elements. I think the really nice thing about this session is I know that I can deep dive with you because I know you have a connection already. You already know how to tap into the subconscious and how to direct your attention and sort of merge your own journey, if you like. You know what to ask the universe for.
Yeah.
Whether it's clarity, whether it's release, or whatever. So that's what we always have, a sort of an intention and a focus when we come into the breathwork practice. So it's all just about getting into our bodies, coming out of these busy brains and just finding ourselves in this moment where we are, this part of our life, in this little chapter of the new year as well. So hopefully we can shift something for you today. Was there anything within the physical ailments that came up for you? So there's no
I'd
epilepsy,
say
recent surgeries?
No, they're very happy and healthy. You asked at the start, like, where does it manifest in my body? It's more around the lungs and heart. And I'm so used to having happy, healthy lungs because I run 4 miles 5 times a week, and I always feel very aerobically fit. But sometimes if I'm sat for a period of 1 or 2 hours on a sofa, like many of us, suddenly I'm feeling like, it's like the energy is trying to kind of grip me, and feeling that staleness. So perhaps I also need to break some of that up as well. Get up, make sure I've got a dog walk in the evening sometimes, make sure I'm not just busy all day and then sat for hours.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm hoping that this session, it's never, for me, it's never like I can just provide this for you. I very much want to give you the tools that you can then take away and adapt and have a little practice outside of this when these times come up by yourself as well. And then we're going to go into a little deep dive as well, which very much needs to be facilitated, and you'll understand why when we get into it. But I'm hoping that you'll find a really nice connection through it. Do you have any soreness in the body? Are you quite comfortable sitting like this, or do you need to go against the wall?
No, I'm really comfortable.
Okay.
Sorry.
Perfect. Let's just think about it. We're just going to start off by preparing the body and preparing the mind for our practice today. So we're going to take one hand onto our abdomen, one hand up to the chest. It doesn't matter which one. I need you to close your eyes, John. Now, without moving anything, I need you to find your heart rate. Just that internal pulse. You don't need to find it with the hands or the fingers. Let's just feel the rhythm of our hearts this morning. Now, with that same focus, I want you to tune into your breath. So don't change your breath in any way at all. I need you just to find this natural rhythm of your breath. When you're walking, talking, shopping, what's this breath that keeps you alive? No judgment at all. You're just acknowledging to yourself in your own mind. Are you breathing into the chest or the abdomen? Is your breath short? Does it feel a little bit shallow? Notice if you breathe through the mouth or through the nose. There's no right or wrong here. You just are tapping in to your breath. Let's now tune in. We're going to take control of the breath. So I want you to fill your body all the way up. See if you can get it back out through the nose. There we go. It's a different exhale altogether through the nose. So you fill all the way up through the nose. Let your bones settle. And as you start to fill your body all the way up with each breath, I want you to notice what part of your body moves the most. As you take that air in, feel the bones move, and as you exhale slowly through the nose, feel them fall back into place. This is your breath, this is your body. Just pay it some attention. Every breath is nice and full. Every exhale is just slow and controlled through the nose. Sometimes when we try and exhale with force, it'll want to push out through the mouth, so you're just taking control. Bring it back down. Now from here, I want you to set your intention for this hour, for this practice. This is for you. You're often the healer, the holder of space, the energy giver or bringer. I need you to set the intention now that you're going to try and not let your mind fall into that pattern. Today this is just for you, and you're going to observe where your mind goes throughout the practice, and I want you to observe how your body reacts. Take a nice big full inhale. Exhale how you like. Slowly start to open your eyes. We're going to come into a nice grounding breathing practice. I really enjoy this one, especially for first timers. So we're going to use this practice as almost like filling the tank up. So we're going to fill our body up with 4 inhales, and it's through the nose, so it'll sound like this. I'll say inhale to belly, inhale to chest, to chin, to head. And by the time you get to head, you should feel nice and full, and then we're going to exhale through pursed lips like we're blowing out through a straw. So we're going to try that together. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head, and release. Lovely long exhale. To belly, chest, chin, head, release. Lovely. Now we're going to think about how the body reacts when we start to breathe in. So when we get to the top, I want you to think about having no tension in your body. Don't let the shoulders rise. Let the forehead stay nice and soft. Everything in the body is relaxed. We're just filling up the lungs and filling up our energy. Inhale to belly, to chest, chin, head. Hold, shoulders down, release now. So we're going to move and we're going to add some adaptations. So obviously when I say hold, you hold the breath. If I say drink from the top, you're going to tip your head up slightly and you're going to inhale through the mouth. So it'll sound like this. And that's a drink from the top. Okay? It's like a little sip.
Okay.
Inhale to belly, chest, hold, relax. Inhale to chin, to head, release. Everything out. The more you push out, the more we can take in. That's it. That's the relaxation there. Let the body fall. Inhale to belly, hold. To chest, hold. To chin, hold. To head, release. To belly, chest, hold here. This is a half lung breath hold. I want you just to feel the sensations as we hold here. Feel what that feels like in the body. Inhale to chin, to head, release. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head, relax, stay here. This is a full lung breath hold for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let all that out, everything you've built up, everything you've pulled up. Let it release. and hold at the bottom. Empty lung breath hold now. Just a second. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head. Drink from the top, release. This is just you and your body. This is all that matters right now and the sensations this brings. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head. Drink from the top, drink from the top. Hold, drop the chin, release the shoulders, and release the breath. You direct the energy inside. You want to pull it up with the breath and release. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head. Drink from the top, drink from the top, drink from the top. Drop the shoulders, release. All the way out. Belly, chest, hold here. Notice the adaptations the body makes. It's feeling so much easier. Inhale to chin, to head, release. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head. Stay here. I want you to notice what sensations does the body start to give you with that hunger for air. Do you feel that pressure build up the chest? It's in the throat. Feel that hunger. That's the CO2 build up. Release. Everything you don't need anymore, Jon, comes out now. Find the energy you want to pull up. Inhale to belly, chest, chin, head. Pull it in from the top. Pull it in. Pull it in. One more. Release. Drop the chin very slightly. I want you just to sit with a natural breath for a second now. Your own breath. Whatever breath your body is asking for, tune in. Notice the sensations that are coming to you. Notice what's happening inside the body. Can you feel that little tingle?
Yeah.
Yes. You direct your energy. Set your intention. What do you want to clear today? What you're ready to let go of. Fill the body all the way up with air. Exhale with a sigh. Slowly open your eyes for me, Jon. We're going to get you to lie down now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When
I prefer this not directly under the head. That's more for the underneath the knees to get your legs up. So
this way.
Yeah, you might prefer this for the head or flat down. Pop that there. Okay. And then this is going to come under the knees. There we are. Comfortable?
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, Jon. I'm going to get you an eye mask. The eye mask, as you know, it's not for sleep, it's just to take away the senses from your eyes. I want you to try not to...
You could be a superhero.
You are indeed. You absolutely are today. Are you warm enough?
Yeah, perfect, thank you.
Perfect. Okay. We've helped empty the mind, bring a focus. And with that same focus now, Jon, I want you to take it all the way down to the feet. And I want you to actively soften the arch of your foot. Soften it down, let them rest. I want your ankles to be soft. From the shins to the knees to the thighs. I want you to switch every muscle off. Take control of your body. Your pelvis, your hips, the glutes, they should feel heavy. Heavy is part of your body. This is your anchor. This is grounding you down to this earth. The abdomen is soft. Chest is soft. The biceps, the triceps, forearms, wrists and hands. Switch them off. There is nothing we need from your body right now. You are being held. You are safe. I am here to hold space for you. So let this body just relax. You ask so much from it all the time. Let your bones lay where they want to lay. Your next exhale, see if you can release your shoulders a little bit more. There we go, drop down. Turn your palms up to face the stars. Take a swallow to soften your throat. Jaw is soft, relaxed. The teeth are slightly apart, but the lips stay together. I want you just to feel the connection of your head with the pillow. Really feel it. And just give into gravity a little bit more. Let that head get heavier and heavier. No tension in the forehead. You take control of this body. This is yours. This is your vessel. Let everything just soften down. And from here, you'll notice that the only thing moving you is your breath. Flowing in and out seamlessly. Keeping you alive. That's how powerful it is. You'll go days without food and water, but your breath, you need it every minute, every second. This is your remote control to your nervous system, to your energy, to what you carry inside you. Never take it for granted. Fill all the way up, take a nice big full inhale. Exhale how you like. Return to natural breath. From here, Jon, we're going to move into our next section, our next part of our cleanse. This is a bit more of a deep dive. And when we go into this practice, what I'm going to ask for you to do is just become the observer. Don't let the analytical brain come into this at all. What I want you to do is almost become a scientist, a third person outside, watching in. The scientist never changes anything, they simply take note of what's happening. So just observe. You observe where your mind goes and you observe how your body reacts with no judgment. This is your own personal journey. Whatever comes up for you is so personal for you. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. But the practice that we're going to go into, it is going to feel quite intense, quite quickly. But again, stay observant of how you feel, and if you need to take breaks, please do so. Take a break whenever you need to, and then come right back into the practice when you're ready. The breath we're going to take on is a form of hyperventilation. Some people call it rebirthing, somatic, shamanic. It's how you feel and where you connect. Our breath will be consistent. It's a hyperventilation. And we're going to inhale through the nose for around 2 to 3 seconds, and your exhale is out through the mouth. But because we're going to go into this for some time, the exhale is just a pah, so it's almost like a P sound. Pah. So the breath will sound like this. Okay, and it is repetitive. We stay with that rhythm consistently throughout unless you need to take a break, okay? The music's going to change. It's going to get loud and it's going to get indigenous. This is because I don't want your brain to try and tap into what it already knows. I want to take you somewhere else. I want to light up your senses in a way that maybe you haven't touched on before. We'll start the breathing, but then you very much just go at your own rhythm. This is your journey, Jon. I'm here to hold space for you. You're safe. And then when you're ready, I will pull you out, okay? We'll start the breathing now. So you want that inhale to be full. If you inhale too short, it's going to go and you're going to be exhausted too quickly, okay? So make sure that the inhale does feel like a nice that's it. That's it. I'll talk to you during it, but it's very much a journey for you. Let's start the breathing now. So I want you to start to find your rhythm that feels comfortable for you. Here we go. We're going to change the music now, Jon. We're going to start your journey. You stay with the breath. Your only focus is finding that next breath. So find that next breath. Find that next breath. That is your only thought process through this. The breath and the music will do everything else. This is your journey, remember. Do not compare, do not judge. Let your breath show you something new. The effects happen quite quickly. Stay with it. Observe how the body's reacting. Let it take you. Breathe like you want to discover something new. I need you to breathe like you're ready to feel a new sensation. The mouth's feeling dry. I want you just to push your tongue against your bottom teeth when you exhale. I'm here to give you some energy, Jon. Stay strong. Something trapped here, Jon. There's something trapped here. You need to release it. This is your body. Release it. Full breath in. That's it. There. Out. Let that out. There. Again. Right in there. Yes. Yes. Tap into here. It's right in there, Jon. Pull it all the way in. That's it. Yes. That's it. Fill it up. There. Right in there. It's coming. It's coming. But you are stronger. This is your power. This is your release from what you are carrying, no one else. Take your breaks when you need to. The ancestors are here to guide you. Your ancestors are here. Here comes your guidance. I'm going to need you to find that breath again, Jon. Yes. Here comes your power. Feel that wisdom. Yes. What are they trying to show you? We're shaking from the bones. Into here for me, Jon. Breathe into here. That's there. Out. Into here, Jon. Into here. Out. Out. Into here. Into here. Yes, there. Out. Into here again. That. There. There. Remove. Yes. Again. Back to your paw. The inhale is your energy. The exhale is your expelling of what you no longer want to carry. The inhale is pure. The exhale is your release every time. Shift. We're close to the end now, Jon. We're going to use everything we've got left. We're going to breathe together from the bottom of the belly like you can breathe fire. Fire. Stay with me. Last one. Bring it down. Bring that breath all the way down. I need you just to feel all of that right now. Everything. Everything your body is telling you, your mind. Everything you have just let go of. I need you to feel that right now. Stay exactly where you are. Control your breath. Do not move. Big exhale for me, Jon, now.
Sherien.
want you to take a moment now to ask yourself in your own mind and answer yourself honestly in your own mind. How do you feel in this present moment? What emotion could you associate to how you feel right now? I want you just to really observe that cleansing of the mind, the emptiness, that focus that you now feel. I want you to acknowledge this body. And if you look for it, if you really tune in, you can feel this internal peace. This peacefulness has always been there. It's always there for you. You just need to give time to the practice. It's always there when you want to look for it. Remember, this is your mind and this is your body to control, to be present with. And to now just find peace within. You give so much energy out, you hold so much for others. You ask so much of this body and this mind. Give it space. This is your time to heal. We now do 15 breaths together. These are controlled. We inhale in through the nose and we're going to exhale like we're fogging up a piece of glass. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Make it full. Release. Inhale. Release. Focus and controlled. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Release. Inhale full. Release. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Release. Here comes the shift. Inhale. Release. All the way down to the belly. Inhale. Release it. Inhale. Release. All the way to the belly. Inhale. Release. Last one, make it count. Inhale. Release. Return to your natural breath, please. Whatever breath that body is now asking for, notice how your lungs feel right now. Can you feel that openness around your airways? Relaxed, stretched. Full of the energy that you now need to get through today, to get through this week. Release any tension from the body, relax those shoulders. We're now going to turn the breath. Exhale through the mouth, but pursed lips like you're blowing through a straw, slow and controlled. Inhale first. Slowly exhale. Even slower. Even slower. I want you to almost make your exhale like a whisper. No force. Gently let it just slip out between the lips. The inhale's there. through a straw, exhale. Less power, even less power, John. There. Just let it fall out. Gentle whisper. Till you feel that little hunger at the bottom. Inhale slowly and controlled through the nose. Little exhale through the lips. I want you to feel like your breath is just seeping back out. There we go. Let it relax your hands. This is going to bring calm to everything we've stirred up. Full inhale. Let that breath just slowly seep back out. One more. Now we're going to take 3 breaths together this time. Our exhale is a long sigh. You know when you just feel good inside and you go, Let's inhale together. Inhale. Sigh it out. All the way down. Little hum. Inhale. Sigh. There it is. One more of those, please. And sigh. Return to your natural, beautiful breath. That breath that keeps you alive, keeps you doing all these wonderful things for everyone around you. I need you to hold some gratitude right now for this body. Feel that gratitude, this internal system that's always working for you on your behalf. Sometimes we pay it no mind, but it is always working for us, trying to restore us, trying to rejuvenate us. It's all there, it's right inside. I want us to take a nice big full inhale together. When we exhale, John, we're going to say thank you as many times as we can. Big inhale, exhale, thank you, 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 thank you. Feel all of that. We're going to slowly now start to come back into this room, this realm, this space. I want you slowly now just to start to have a little rotation of the ankles, of the wrists. I want you to squeeze your toes round and flex your feet. We're just going to try and pump blood back up the legs all the way through. And we'll add the hands as well. So we'll squeeze the fist round and then we'll stretch the fingers out. And then squeeze the hands and stretch them out. Of course, we're now going to add the breath. So I want you to squeeze your hands, squeeze your feet. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, start to squeeze the feet, squeeze the hands. All the way up. Exhale, let it go. One more of those. Inhale, squeeze the feet, squeeze the hands, squeeze the legs. Almost take the body off the ground. Exhale, let that go. Start to find your movement now, John. Just have a stretch wherever your body is asking for right now. Anything that you need, you can pull your knees into your chest if you like, release your lower back, move your shoulders, move your arms. Just have a minute with this body again and give it what it is asking for. Remember to listen. And when you feel ready, I want you to very, very slowly, I'd ask that you sit up first and then remove your blindfold, please.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going ground down. Now you may bring light back in. Remove your blindfold, please. Let the light come back in.
Wow.
We're going to close our session, Jon, just by taking our hands together. We're going to rub them. We're going to create some energy, right? So we know that energy is ours to control. So I need you to rub them till you feel a heat. Really go for it. Really go for it. Build it up. That energy. Bring your hands to your face. I need you to give all that energy back. All the energy you pour out every day to everyone else. Give it back. You deserve it. Hands down, heart center. Nothing but gratitude for your energy for this session today. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Wow. That was wonderful, thank you.
You're so welcome.
It was incredible.
Powerful.
You really helped me release. As soon as the music played, I was in some sort of past life. Not one I've seen before. It felt like I was in the Amazon rainforest.
Yes.
And I was on the floor, and you were there, like you were there then. And except you were whispering something in my ear, like you knew I'd just been doing a lot of work, a lot of what I'd call my quantum psychic healing work now. Mm-hmm. And there's a group of you, and so some were doing the music, some were dancing, and you, the whispering was something like, you know you've taken on the burden and it's time to release it. You need to let in your light. And so after all that roaring, and I felt like because you totally got it right, like in the heart and the solar plexus.
I could see I can very much tune in and see where you're locked in and where something's stuck.
And I didn't know, in part I didn't know what it was I was holding on to, and then I also didn't know what would come in its place. And as soon as we went through the releasing, what I realized I've been scared of is letting in all the light I can carry. And my body kept saying to me, it kept saying, you can hold, I'm built to hold light. Hold this light, you deserve this light. And as I was empty in that moment, I felt so cold, my body was shaking, and I cried for a bit.
Yeah.
And then all this light came in, and I was like, oh my God. And I just felt, just so, I guess, so much compassion for a body that it's so tempting for me to just ground myself with heavy food or even negative thoughts or just bad habits to avoid carrying so much light. and then to hold it, because I was shaking for so long, and I remember thinking I haven't felt like that in years and years, and my legs and my body started to calm first, and they're like, we're full, and it was only my arms and my chest and my lungs. It's like, okay, it's us next, and that took a lot longer, and that feels like the area that needed it the most.
Yeah.
Just incredible, thank you.
Your shoulders hold a lot of weight too.
Yeah.
It's quite apparent that you carry still quite a lot in there too. And it's never a quick fix. I think you get so much out of these sessions, but as you know, we need to keep working with these bodies, because your work hasn't ended. Your work's going to continue. That's right. So it's all about giving yourself this space, Jon, and giving yourself these beautiful moments. It was beautiful to watch, and it was really nice to see you have that emotional outlet as well. You could see that it was just your nervous system just needed a little shake.
That's right. Yeah.
A little shake in the Amazon.
That's right.
As I like to call it.
That's right.
A little trip through the jungle.
Yeah, I saw myself being buried in the earth.
Wow.
And and that was part of the ritual. And I was thinking, because I keep seeing visions of that. I keep seeing visions of me. Well, I must admit, yesterday I started seeing visions of this. All the things you'd be doing, that you'd be touching my heart. And I kept feeling like someone was touching my heart, like you did earlier.
Really? You felt that yesterday?
Yeah, I felt it yesterday. It's like, that's what's going to happen in the session. It's like, oh, these things always happen. I always like have some sort of premonition of it. But it was that. It was like you were laying me to rest after a lot of work. And I was buried, not that deep, about just enough that you could, if I was covered in soil. But I was just deep within the earth and held within the earth, and encouraged to also connect with the heart of Mother Gaia. It's like, okay, come back, your heartbeat, your body's heartbeat and hers, come back together. It's
in
like,
that breath.
In that breath. I'll definitely figure out how to try that. Bury myself somewhere. It'd be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, keep exploring that. But I knew your visualizations were going to come through, because people that have never experienced visualizations, this is where they'll have their first experience. And I already know. I sort of already knew that you were very tuned to it. So I knew your deep dive was going to be
deep.
Underground.
That's right, underground. Yeah.
So,
that's incredible. And thank you for roaring with me as well. It helped encourage me along as well.
Yeah.
There was a lot. There's a new service I now have called Heart Chakra Dragon Fire Activation. And I haven't done many. I've done 3 or 4, and yet it's unlocking this ability. There's a superpower in me that I've not used much yet. And it's a lot of dragon breath and a lot of breathing. And it works with all the chakras like spiraling out in like the Celtic chakra spiral. And it feels maybe in time my work will shift more to that. And it helps me consider how I bring my body more along with the work as well. Because I feel sometimes that dizziness and disconnect I can get from too much psychic work is more the gap between like my crown chakra, my mind and my body, than it is about me raising vibration. I think, and today's also given me a lot more confidence to encourage myself to hold more light, to release more, and breathe in more. Wow, thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And I'll try and just to encourage you through the day, because you are a holder of space, and because you are in service to others. So naturally your mind starts to go to how you can teach and what your teachings will be next. And I really want this for you to try and press pause on that analytical brain, and where, could I then and just let it be, this was just about you.
Yeah, thank you.
And that might come later, but I really want you just to ground down just for the next 24 hours. Journal what you've seen, because doing it straight after is so powerful, because you can grab every bit of detail. And then so when you reflect back in a few months, it's not, I definitely had.
That's right,
you're like, no, this was
really happened,
a shift for me. So thank you so much for choosing me to.
My pleasure. Thank you. Just amazing.
Thank you so much.
Hello, it's Jon. Wow, that was incredible. Thank you so much to Sherien. That was just incredible. Thank you. I wanted to just share. Let me just show you how narrow this space is. Let's see, we'll squeeze through. Yeah, there's plenty of space, Jon. Just an incredible experience. That breathwork session. Wow, so much more than just breath. How can I describe it? Well, first of all, Sherien's amazing, and I felt truly held throughout. She knows the work I do. We had a brief chat about it, she really helped me feel at ease. I felt like if I didn't know any of this stuff, then I could still turn up and she would guide me very easily through it. And given that a huge part of my day job is psychic and energy healing work, she's very accommodating. And yeah, I don't really know where to start. I'd say some of the first connections of connecting with my body felt really good. I mean, none of it felt bad, right? So there's no buts. It felt really good to feel connected with my body. My body was showing me when Sherien asked, how my body felt when my lungs were half full. And my body said, that's how you usually are, Jon. You're usually half full, and that makes so much sense. And something had already shifted in me over the last 24 hours, where I can only describe my energy levels as feeling full. And just this morning, I was saying to my Heartline Business Alchemy members that I was actually feeling a little bit cautious about these high levels of energy, because I felt that they were maybe a warning sign of some sort for me to be careful with anything that's kind of overstimulating me. I felt I even had a word for it, or a phrase for it, maybe hyper energized, something like that. I feel a lot of it's connected to this session today. Very powerful and very transformational. I felt this experience of, first of all, listening to my body and getting a much better connection and a much better appreciation that when I'm doing my client work, from live streams to videos to one-to-one sessions, I really need to involve my body in that whole conversation much more. At the moment, I could describe the relationship with my body as I do talk to my body daily. However, I kind of just do a thing and then ask my body how that was afterwards, right? And I also say, I'll have a conversation at the start of the day to my body about how do I feel? How does the workload I've got feel? So, yeah, that was really eye-opening, that really I need to be thinking whenever I'm doing, every time I step in and out of psychic work, this is when I need to connect more with my body. And just flipping you around a sec. Hello. So the visions were incredible. First of all, I don't know why this didn't occur to me. I didn't expect to be roaring like a dragon in the session. And I felt Sherien, like she knew, I don't know if she's heard me roar like a dragon before, but she knew that this needed to come out, and that it was very powerful and a lot of it had to come out. So that was really eye-opening. Oh, thank you guys for picking up the litter. There's just workmen picking up lots of litter. That must be a tough job by these motorway sides. So in the experience, the visuals I had, I was lying down. I was in the Amazon rainforest, and it's fascinating because I keep having visions of going to the Amazon rainforest, being in the Amazon rainforest, being in the earth, in particular being in the earth there, feeling tree roots, you know, under my skin, not in my skin, you know, under me, being partially not buried, but lying in a kind of carve out space in the earth as I ground myself in. And I saw Sherien first of all, and this feels like a practice I will have known her from maybe in the region of around 3,000 years ago. I recognized her. She looked quite different then. She had this blonde, silvery hair. She was more extraterrestrial than human, and yet felt very human as well, you know, very connected with the earth. And I could feel in my body this incredible connection with the earth, and a desire to let it go, to let go of all the negative energy I accumulate, you know, the burdens I carry for others. And these are burdens that people don't ask me to carry their burdens, right? It's not part of the service that I offer. And yet, you know, perhaps even if there's just a small amount of residue in every session I do, even if there's just a very small amount, then over time that would accumulate, right? I would guess quite quickly to dangerous levels. So it felt really good to release. And there's lots of roaring going on, and then once I did release, and Sherien was saying, you know, let it go, Jon, let it go. When I finally did, my body went so cold. My body was freezing, and I was shaking. And in those moments, my body was saying, you know, this body is built for light, and my body was showing me, for example, physically I'm very different to I have a younger brother and older brother. They're both taller, broad shoulders, similar facial features, but they were really very different. And they were saying, you know, Jon, your body, it is different, and it is built to hold light, and a lot of light, a lot more light than you're used to doing at present, and that you deserve to hold more light. And I was like, and I realized then that I've been trying to come up with some phrase, maybe there is, that someone else has devised that describes this, but what I've been doing to myself sometimes is holding on to negative energies to keep me lower, to keep my vibration down. And there probably is a side effect of that, of dimming my light a bit. But as I weigh myself down, I trap myself. It explains some of these feelings, not just physically of not getting out and about enough, but also not feeling free within my own skin, because I'm holding myself back. And yeah, I found that stunning. So when I then started allowing light to come in, so this big column of source light come down through the ceiling, and my spirit guides were there helping like channel this light to my body, and it gradually made its way up through my legs, like through my feet and legs, and then up to my waist, and up to my solar plexus, and all that time my whole body had been shaking quite profusely. And then by the time I got to my arms and upper chest, that's when that took the longest to receive light, to love energy. And so that was really profound. and my body was really just saying, John, your body, we're designed to hold more light. You don't need to accept anything but the best for yourself. And please stop kind of pushing your vibration down, holding on to negative energy, mine and others, that just hold me in it's not unhappiness, but less happiness and lack of self-care. How I feel right now, I feel very free. Physically, yeah, I feel really good. It's brought a lot more attention, conscious awareness to my solar plexus and heart. I really feel those in particular. They feel a lot clearer. I also feel, just as Sherien was advising me, guiding me away from, over-analyzing, thinking I need to do these things in my daily practice, and these things I need to do, so at least for the next 24 hours, just journal the experience and how I'm feeling. And finally, as we get close to home, I also wanted to just say a massive thank you to Sherien of Let Go. Your breath work is so much more than just breathing. I found it a truly multi-dimensional, multi-lifetime, multi-physical experience. And you're very warm and accommodating and hold me so beautifully. And it's such an honor to be held in a way that perhaps, we don't always hold ourselves, with that same level of love. And, when you come across a practitioner that holds you in love, in their love, and they care about you, it helps you remind yourself that you need to hold yourself in the same regard, to love yourself as others love you. And I feel, especially for practitioners, when they give you so much love, you feel like it's so much of an honor, because all you're doing is turning up and paying a little bit of money and just to receive such kindness and love. Really, really wonderful. So thank you. And I know she also does group sessions. I think she was saying every Sunday, so I'll definitely look into that. I'd love to go along to some. And given yesterday I was on a 2+ hour geological walk with Louisa from the Scottish geologist, I didn't feel really drained at all. She's very energizing to be around, and I feel what I'm also realizing is that my social battery really only gets drained around people that are maybe feeling more negative, or they're feeling a bit more down. And so when I'm around others that are feeling happier and higher vibration, then it doesn't drain your social battery, right? So that's a good reminder for me to really maximize those experiences in my life. So this week is it's definitely a bit of an adventure. Next I've just got some admin work to do now, so that'll be a really nice 2 or 3 hours of admin. It's really nice settling in before I do my live stream. And with Viviani, we have MJ joining us. She's joining us a bit later today, about halfway through. And after that, I also have Tuesday at home, so Tuesday will be a home day, and then Wednesday back out on adventures, seeing Natasha Rocha at Dalkeith Country Park, which will be a lot of fun. I'm sure we'll get some videos. No, road closed here. Well, this doesn't look good. Does it say closed here until 16th of Feb? Can we go down here? I think so. Oh, they've just got... They're not closed it yet. I think they're about to close it. Oh, that's going to be fun. I'll need to look that up and see for my various adventures. It's okay. There's three ways of getting in and out of town, and that's just one of them. Maybe arguably four. Not that many. And as we drive through these, through this wee housing estate, when I was on my morning run this morning, and it goes up to the hills because I love running in hills, and I was looking down and seeing the whole town. It was dark, and I'm so used to seeing like shadows, shadow figures and beings moving between homes and what feels like causing people's disturbances and challenges in their sleep. It's not what I saw this morning. Well, I saw a little bit of that when I was down here. When I was up running in the hills, I saw these beautiful sparkles above people's homes. And that was phenomenal. Like, there was these golden bright lights I could see in my third eye above people's homes. Well, there's a big event going on in the woods. I think there's a guy that does like family events, and for kids as well. And I think it's all free, which is so lovely, or donations. What a wonderful thing to see in your community. And in this weather too, it's only 8 degrees Celsius. So yeah, there's me speaking of open hearts and all the sparkles, and yeah, it's so encouraging to see. Really fills my heart to see that people are going through their own awakenings, and it reflects on me. It helps me reflect on the things I would like to do more in my local community. I'm wary that for me I always want to do more, right? And actually, I just need to do less, and that will really help me fill my cup first, and all the things I've just been talking about with my self-care. Well, I hope this video finds you well, and thank you so much for watching. It's great fun sharing these adventures, and my hope is that you don't mind gaps in my talking and all these things, because the little to no editing that I do really helps me a lot share this content at such pace. All right, take care, sending love.